Population density is a measurement of population per unit area or unit volume. It is a quantity of type number density. It is frequently applied to living organisms, and particularly to humans. It is a key geographic term. Lists of population density of different countries are below. List of other population densities are in see also section. Biological population densities. Population density is population divided by total land area or water volume, as appropriate. Low densities may cause an extinction vortex and lead to further reduced fertility. This is called the Ali effect after the scientist who identified it. Examples of the causes in low population densities include increased problems with locating sexual mates, increased inbreeding. Human population density. For humans, population density is the number of people per unit of area, usually quoted per square kilometer or square mile. Commonly, this may be calculated for a county, city, country, another territory, or the entire world. The world's population is around 7 billion, and Earth's total area is 510 million square kilometers. Therefore, the worldwide human population density is around 7 billion divided by 510 million equals 13.7 per square kilometers. If only the Earth's land area of 150 million km2 is taken into account, then human population density increases to 47 per square kilometers. This includes all continental and island land area, including Antarctica. If Antarctica is also excluded, then population density rises to over 50 people per square kilometer. However, over half of the Earth's landmass consists of areas inhospitable to human habitation, such as deserts and high mountains, and population tends to cluster around seaports and fresh water sources. Thus, this number by itself does not give any helpful measurement of human population density. Several of the most densely populated territories in the world are city-states, microstates, and dependencies. These territories have a relatively small area and a high urbanization level, with an economically specialized city population drawing also on rural resources outside the area, illustrating the difference between high population density and overpopulation. Cities with high population densities are, by some, considered to be overpopulated, though this will depend on factors like quality of housing and infrastructure and access to resources. Most of the most densely populated cities are in Southeast Asia, though Cairo and Lagos in Africa also fall into this category. City population and especially area are, however, heavily dependent on the definition of urban area used. Densities are almost invariably higher for the central city area than when suburban settlements and the intervening rural areas are included, as in the areas of agglomeration or metropolitan area, the latter sometimes including neighboring cities. For instance, Milwaukee has a greater population density when just the inner city is measured, and the surrounding suburbs excluded. In comparison, based on a world population of 7 billion, the world's inhabitants, as a loose crowd taking up 10 square feet per person, would occupy a space a little larger than Delaware's land area. Most densely populated countries, regions by inhabited region by political boundaries. Other methods of measurement. Although arithmetic density is the most common way of measuring population density, several other methods have been developed to provide a more accurate measure of population density over a specific area. Arithmetic density, the total number of people, area of land. Physiological density, the total population, area of arable land. Agricultural density, the total rural population, area of arable land. Residential density, the number of people living in an urban area, area of residential land. Urban density, the number of people inhabiting an urban area, total area of urban land. Ecological optimum, the density of population that can be supported by the natural resources,